What's going on? Greetings, everybody. Hopefully you're having a lovely day. Had some camera issues. I have fixed them, I think. Let me just adjust your little faces right here for me. Oh yeah, that's better. What's going on today? I am working on a new cuirass chest and back that I've been patterning out as a version 2 of my SCA cuirass, but it can totally be a costume piece as well. So yeah, that's what I've been working on. Hello from Washington. Hey there, Ben. Got all sorts of people in the chat. Thanks for tuning in. I've left monetization off. Last stream we didn't have any donations, but we've had lots of donations in the past, so I'm going to keep monetization off. Your donations are what's the word I'm looking for? Appreciated. So what do we got going on today? I've been laser cutting today, working on getting some stuff ready. I've got to do some tooling of these scales because I'm going to fake the scales. Ooh. And yeah, that kind of stuff. Hey, you're right on my face here. Get off my face. Little belly action, nice. Boop. There we go, that's better. Oh, I gotta swap sides with my browser. Let me just get situated. Move some stuff around. So the chat is easily seen, because I can't see shit most of the time. There we go. There we go. Test, test, test. I feel like I might be a little loud, but I can fix that quite easily right here. Test, test, test. Yeah, that's probably better. Anyways, I've got some parts cut out already. Currently there's some other stuff getting cut out, but for instance I've got this piece that I've laser cut, and I'm gonna tool all the scales in to make them pop a bit more. I could have done a bunch of layered scales, just no point in it because this isn't a flexing torso armor, it's just kind of look for looks. And in this pattern, there will be just a non-tooled spot as well, if you're interested. Fucking laser beams, indeed. These are for the this is for the upper chest. It's for the lower chest. There's another lower chest part we've got going on here. That'll mount there like that. Let's see what we got happening here. I'm gonna cross my fingers that the stuff I just cut out isn't fucked, because there's a big curve in the leather when I went and checked it out, and my headphones have been on. Might have went bonkers. Be right back. Ooh, you can see if it went bonkers. 1 second, I've got like the ability. Look at that! Look at that! The autofocus is all over the place on that. 1 sec, I'll fix it. Fixed. And is this autofocus on? No, this is good. Needs a bigger bed machine magnets. I'm working on it, Cody. Free is all I'm working on right now. Free. when the next one approaches with something bigger, I'll consider it. This one kind of screwed up, but I thought I would. So this is a back piece. Got another chunk here. This one went a little crazy because it was curved, so it's got like some weird holes in it. But they're in the right place. They're just kind of funky. Clean them up a bit. Anybody up to anything amazing this weekend? Alright. My keyboard's not working very well for, well, not working at all for, what are the words I'm looking for? Like, Bluetooth? I don't know what's going on. But, we'll get this taken care of here. I should be able to just switch over. Can I just put on my display capture? Yeah. I'm just fucking around with these. What parts? I need these three. I don't need to do the back yet. I kind of need to get these three done. These might not fit. I don't know. Oh, without a keyboard, it's fucking annoying. I'm just gonna be lazy. Okay, there's those. Do a little reading. Subiversary for Jono, nice, appreciate it. Thanks for that. Just listening away here, reading away here. Fallout 4 for McEwen, nice. I never got really into Fallout. The only Fallout I really tried was the MMO, and it stunk. Kind of like my shopper now, very, very burnt leather. It smelled like burnt leather. So, I think this will do. I'm just gonna. I've already wet this one. I'm gonna stick it in the laser, get it rocking. I don't know if it's gonna fit. This is my size. Oh, it should fit. 1 by 12. Yeah, it should be fine. Make sure there's no little weird bends, so like it just pops up when you cut something out and fucks your cut up. All right, be right back. Alright, those are in there. My camera's not working right now on the light burn, so I gotta do here, I'll show you what I do. It's kind of silly, but whatever. So, because my camera's not working, I've got to run a frame and then run over to the laser and watch it to make sure it's got my piece of leather all plotted out, and then change it if it doesn't. So, I should probably move this in a little more. Should be alright. So I'm going to frame it a couple times and then race over there. belched on me. I gotta redo it. One sec. Pretty close. Cut, cut. Turn your frame power to 1%. I don't have. There's a frame power. I just frame. It doesn't do anything. It doesn't leave any grooves. Hey there, Binderin. How you doing? We're doing a little cutting. We're prepping here. Getting these parts all set. I'm leaving the upper chest for last because it's not even on this screen, but it's got a wolf on it. It'll take a bit to cut out, so I'm hoping to get the back cut out next, and then we're going to leave. Once I got that sorted out, we're going to leave the other stuff to what's time. We'll leave the other stuff to cut and engrave, and then come back to it. I just leave big chunks, Chris, so it's big square chunks, so it's pretty easy to see where it is. I just watch the center line of the laser, and then it all works out. So this is the Crowley Falcon 2 Pro. I also have the WeCreate 20 watt, which is my favorite laser, but also it's been having some issues lately, or at least people have been having some issues with it. So if you're interested in that laser, keep that in mind. I got to do a little video on what to watch out for with the WeCreate. But they're also sending me the 40 watts, so I'm going to take a look at that soon. Cody, Magnus said to hell with material utilization. Yeah, I don't care at all. No, I don't even blink because it's just I don't know. It's just yeah. I don't care. I just don't care. Once the thing is, if I was doing full production lines of this stuff, I would have very, very nice. This is the first time I've done this. I'd have very nice Lightbird files that have all been crunched down to like the exact size of the square, and it would be perfect. But because I don't make a lot of stuff for sale in general, but I do have that with my arms are pretty crunched, and my gorgets have got a pretty good template now. My scraps get turned into like little gorget bits usually. Does it have a built-in nesting feature, Cody? I never noticed it. I was looking at something else to do that. I'll have to take a look. Thank you. I should note that somewhere. Where's my phone? Nesting feature. We have 32 people hanging out. Awesome. Love it. Over on YouTube. And then we're also streaming on Twitch as well. Nesting feature. Message myself. Or what am I going to do here? Why's my phone not working now? I'm just going to go in here and do... Oh, I'll just email myself. Emailing myself on the air. Work, you fucking... Okay, good. Oh, someone just bought something from me. Shoulders, nice. Just have to add a box the same size of your leather as an object in the file, and then select all, then arrange nest selected. Oh man, Cody, that's awesome. Thank you. I'll have to play with that. That's very cool. Now, This is going to be pretty awesome, I think. Let's look over at my... Just get the... Oh, I can just hit this button. Right. Getting confused in where I'm at. So what do we got going on? Oh, this got a little warbly too. Let's fix this up. Bine's gonna do some horn carving. Sweet. That's awesome. Bum, bum, bum. So lore, like this is the abdomen bit. Now this is also going to be, and I might move this on the final 5mm in or something. I don't know. Maybe we'll see how it looks. This is also going to have a 2 lane kind of thing, so it'll be a little bit of flex at the, that's fucking gross, at the middle, on the back and the front, so people have a little bit of movement. Am I just going to wipe a dirty spot up with a dirty cloth? I think I'm going to try to. A little better. If you've ever seen oaks drinking orange, it's no small task. One of them holds 3 gallons. Yeah, they're pretty sweet, that's for sure. Oh, one sec. The thingy is done-y. Something fucked up here. This one's alright. This other one's fucked up. Weird. Alright. Had that one fuck up. I'm gonna do a little beveling and stuff. First I'm gonna do a little lotioning actually. Little lotioning. Alright. Oh, I need some paper on here for this burn char bit. Ciao, Engels. Have a good one. Where's my other awesome one? There we go. They're pretty close. Jack. Northern Lights have been around forever. The stream only happens on Friday and Tuesdays now? I have been trying to do Tuesday stream. I don't know if this is as entertaining enough to be a multiple day a week stream. We'll see. I'll just play it by ear, you know? These are very close to the edge. Where are my rivets? Kind of give it a look. The only prep work I do, Jonah, is I wet it. Is it easier to bevel laser cut edges? I don't know. I've never thought about it. I don't think it's any more, like, if it is, it's very marginal, or if it's worse, it's very marginal. Yeah, this will be alright. Just very close. It's fine. And then I'll end up sanding the edges down real quick afterwards when I've got all the bevels done. The water seems to, like, just, like, make it a little more, yeah, it stops some of the charring. And I don't know about depth. I think it's a 40 watts, so I've never really had a problem with that. It is water. It should just blow right through it. I imagine, I don't know. It also helps because I'm using pretty thick leather. It doesn't, like, flop really easily, so it also, I can soak it and kind of bend it into shape and put it down without having to tape it on or something like that. I think it's too close to the edge at some spots, but I'm also sewing it. I'm going to be sewing it and then riveting it, so I'm not too worried about it. But I think I'm going to go back in and do a little fiddling with the distance of these holes to the edge. Especially on these corners, it's a little tight here. I'm sewing it as well as riveting it because I like how it looks. That's the only reason. And I have a sewing machine. You guys You want to be crazy and hand sew it all together and then be my guest. Yeah, it'll be pretty strong. It can stain it a bit, but it'll wash out, like rub off, and I usually just wipe it down with some either alcohol or water, or give it a spray. Like those edges I sand, so. My neat little pack of pieces. Do I have something? Where's the one that got away? I need to do another one of these. Rebel says I use masking tape to minimize the charring. I bought some of that stuff. I think it was Calder that was suggesting it. I'm just too lazy to put a bunch of masking tape on it. I don't know. I just brush it off. I got a big thing of like a big roll of masking type film shit. Alright, what am I doing? I'm looking to see if there's a piece hanging out that I can just use to cut the opposite version of this that fucked up. That's a little risque. Nope. You ordered it as soon as I sent the link, but I figured that'd be the case. Yeah, I just was like... I just found it annoying. Then you have to clean up the fucking tape. I was like, I'll just clean up the shit that's already on it. I think this might be okay. It is the back, though. This is kind of floppy. I'm not gonna use it. I'm gonna try to find something else. Oh, look at you, big chunk. Now I run into the problem of having multicolored shit. Super light. It's nice, other than it's super light. Oh, what's this? It's a little better. Oh, this is also wet. This will be good. I'll just use this. Rebel uses masking tape to minimize the charring. I avoid masking tape and just get rid of the charring. Maybe I'll learn my lesson someday. Probably heavier, honestly. It might be 12. It feels like it's heavier, though. Like 14. 13 and a half. Pretty beefy. Something just fell over. Nothing important. I'm wetting this leather. pile of leather kicking around here. Ben Toom says it's going to weigh 600 pounds. It won't be too bad. The wax is... I gotta wax it as well. It'll be kind of chunky. Just reading. Okay, so I'm going to put this back in there and try and get the other bit cut out that got all fucked up. Which one is that? This is that one. So I can pull this off of here. Oh yeah, get it wet. I guess I can do one of these. Just for you guys having a panic about my framing, I'm gonna frame this one better. Oh, hey! My sweetheart is here. Yeah, there's windows open at home. It is definitely very hot here, too. And in the shop, it is very hot. The windows are open, yeah. It is pretty toasty. In the shop, it's fucking pretty toasty. We're gonna cut these out. What are we moving on to after this? We've got to do some burnishing. We got to sand up the edges of all these bits. We got to sip my Beyond the Peel Juicy IPA from Bomber Brewing. Thank you, Bomber. I love this beer. It's very good. Very good. Juicy. Put a fan on. Great idea. Fan's a good idea. Maybe I'll do that. I'm also using the We Create exhaust system that I flogged on the YouTube a couple weeks ago, because the people in Studio 108 were complaining that the smell was coming into their studio because it's venting outdoors, but right near their entrance to their studio, which is outdoors. So I gotta fucking figure that out now. We'll see how that goes, but it's a little stinky in here. It's not too bad. Fire the laser beams. Exactly. That's what I love to do. Fire the laser beams. What do we got happening over on the Twitcheroo anyways? I need to set up... I always say this. I need to set up more fun things on Twitch. You know how many people do bits? Nobody does bits. I dare you to do some bits. Bit it up. What was I doing here? So, just a reminder that this stream remains ad-free by your donations. So if you want to become a member, it's on YouTube at least, Twitch always has that. If you want to become a member or gift memberships to people, do super chats, super stickers. You want to make sure you like the stream. If you got no money, just like the hell out of it. And, you know, other than that, hang out and have fun. Granifar, yeah, it's the worst part, Gran, is that it went right outside their studio, and I understand. So I'm gonna ask them when they're around, and then I can like vent it out of here. So I do have a table that with a pipeline that vents out. But guys, when we installed it 10 years ago, it wasn't for lasers. It was just for paints and stuff occasionally. And I've been doing laser work here for quite a while. A little too much. Oh, it's done over there. Look at you, buddy. Hey there, buds. Look at that. Less waste. Good for me. One of the things I need to do soon is set something up so that it can hit a button to go just live everywhere and like note that on Facebook and all my other things. I need another me. Just one other me. You know what I'm saying? So this pattern... Well, you guys didn't even see the little adjustments I made to it. You got because there were some people that were in helping me figure out what I wanted to do with this pattern. I have done a couple things to it. This illustrator. There we go. Fancy, huh? So I'm gonna, you know, like I'm gonna have options where obviously you can just use like this piece for the center instead of these scales. But I thought like the scale at the bottom was kind of cool, and the person I'm making for thought it was cool as well. So there you go, right? Where's Lightburn? Lightburn. It's pretty warm for us, is what I would say. It's pretty warm for us. We're not used to it. All right, got all the bits except for the upper back and upper chest, which means I was almost said it again, but whatever I'll say. In theory, one of my the lines that I would say all the time if I had like a doll that you pulled the ripcord on. In theory, I've got this upper back piece that'll actually fit in here. That is a 200. Yeah, that's looking alright. Alright. More wetness. Is this even 17 by 17? How big is this? 16 by 16 and a half. Yes. Alright. More wetting of the leather. Later, sweetheart. Thanks for stopping in. Appreciate it. Let me go look at this. It's pretty good. All right. My hands are a little soggy. So I have a clicker set up to cut my hides into either full bed or half bed sheets, and I store them flat to get rolling out. That's a great idea, Chris. As soon as I get a side in here, I cut it into squares for my laser right away. Usually right away. It's still a fairly new idea. Well, let's give it a go. See what happens. Lining up, buddy. Look at that go. Fancy. So fancy. So, get this done. Then we're gonna put the upper chest in. And leave that while I start doing the other bits for, like burnishing edges, sanding edges, all that kind of stuff. Chris needs to order a new lens. Oh, really? What happened? Well, it just finally shit the bed. I haven't had to do that yet. I had to send my weak rate back though, which sucked. But they sent me a new one, and now they're sending me the 40 watt. All right. Let's leave that spot and go to talking head for now. More lotion needed. I'm kind of having... It's the worst my hands have been in a little bit, actually. I've been lotioning them a lot, but recently they've gotten a little... One sec. Never mind, it's fine. I thought the laser was fucking up. It was people upstairs clunking around. Really, I should have just changed the view. I would know. Too much charring from wood and leather stain the quartz lens. Ew. Hey, Ben, what cutter is the best? For what laser cutter? I don't know. That's hard to say. Like, it really depends on your budget too, and your needs. Like a 22 watt does a pretty good job at like a lot of stuff that's not super heavy. It does a good job. You can do 20 watt, 22 watt. The 22 watt Corality Falcon 2 is great. It's one in a long line of those Chinese lasers that have finally like evolved into something pretty cool. Like I've got the enclosed one, right? So that's great. If you're doing something that's not like heavy leather, you can get away with the 20. Obviously, more power is better. But my favorite laser to use is still the weak rate. It's just that it's got some... It autofocuses. Its camera is really nice. And it's just... It seems super professional. But it's having some issues lately with people are having issues with the leveling. But people are also kind of... People are kind of dumb. I'm kind of dumb. I think I fucked mine up a bit, so... People are putting stuff on top of it. They're leaving it raised because the weak rate levels, it goes up and down, and it changes its focus by doing that. But it's finicky. If you put shit on it or don't know what you're doing, you can fuck it up. But the Corality, I got to do a video for the 22 watt. That's actually a 40 watt. I swapped the laser head, but for the 22 watt Corality Falcon 2 Pro. which is a great laser. And it won't fuck up as much, right? It doesn't level. You get in there, you focus it yourself. It's got a camera in it, which is it's a bit of a janky camera, but it works. Christine has the Creality 22, there you go. Making knife sheaths, Creality 22 watt would be great. That's also a lot of area. If you're making a ton of knife sheaths, that's good. You may not need something that big though. Might as well though. I think the Creality Falcon 2 22 watt. I would personally get the enclosed, but I think you can get it ranging on the enclosed to the not enclosed to enclosed from like 750 US to maybe the enclosed is 1200. I don't know without looking it up. And you can buy a hood for it. You can use it out in your garage instead, or pipe it somewhere else. But having it enclosed is pretty handy. Buy once, cry once. Exactly. I think it's a very hassle-free laser. Whereas the We Create, there's a little bit of danger, but I love it. I wish they could. They wouldn't fuck up. I wish they just wouldn't fuck up. This is about the bottom line. All right, what do we got here? We've got to bring the file back into here and get my upper chest done here in a second. I also kind of wanted to... Where's my... I kind of wanted to do like a gradient dye job on this with an airbrush. I haven't done that a lot. I think I will. Oh, I've got to tool this. I've got to bevel all these edges. So that's something I can definitely do right away here, honestly. Well, I usually use a second camera for that, and that camera is in... well, I can pull that camera out of there. Yeah, I'll do some leather carving here. And I actually haven't carved anything that's been lined like this before. I might have to just go over it with my knife again. We'll see. 1 second. Oh, there's this. That looks cool. I just added the little line for the hell of it. Looks good to me. There you go, man. Tuck it away. Ragnar says, what laser would you recommend for a beginner for leather, Magus? That's tough. Still, it depends on your budget. There are little tiny lasers if you want to start playing around with lasers, but quite honestly, if you look back on my... If you look at my videos, the first time I ever used a laser, I was like, oh, somebody's offering me a laser to do a laser video, and they sent me this tiny little laser, and I did nothing with it. I just couldn't be bothered. It didn't cut thick enough leather for me to really care, and it didn't have enough space for me to really get into it. And so I slowly climbed up the lasers, and if you could get a laser, just get one of the Crealities. You could... I wouldn't... If it's for leather, I wouldn't go less than 20 watt, and then you're looking at something that's, you know, it's going to have significant size anyways. Nobody's... Well, that's not true. Not necessarily nobody, but there's not... I don't think there's a lot of small 20 watt lasers. At least I haven't been offered any to review. So, if we zoom back here... Is this focusing? No. So the Crowley Falcon 2 20-watt laser is a great laser. It's a bit pricey, but you're not going to be fucking around with like buying lasers that you don't use. You know, I'm sure you can find something smaller. If there's something cheaper on the Crowley, maybe Crowley has a 10-watt. If you are doing fairly thin leather, go grab that. Go grab a 10-watt. That'll work out. Am I missing one other piece here? I think I am. You fool! How am I missing one other piece? I thought I dealt with that piece. Did I not deal with that piece? One second. I thought I literally just dealt with it. Weird. I thought I just cut this other one out. I found leather for it but didn't cut it? I was sure I cut it. Fuck. Anyways. What's the plan here? So this is how this is gonna go. In theory. And this will layer. This is the back. And then it'll have some connecting straps so it has a little bit of movement, which is good. Fuck, I don't know where that other one went. That's funny. You said I didn't do it, but that was the one I pushed over to the side, I thought. I thought that was the whole deal. Like, I was like, oh, look at me. I'm actually not wasting space. Well, I guess I gotta cut that one out now, too. Anyways. I like the little line. That was easy. Little easy lines. Ooh, man, I got a split. Oh, I haven't had a split in forever. Fuck. My hands are so fucked. Yeah, Chris, I'm like, totally. It's here somewhere. I also need some new music going on here. I might have to split the music on the stream soon so Twitch has the actual playlist, like the songs I like. Where the fuck is it? I must have, unless I didn't cut one out at all. I didn't cut it out. Cut something else out. I'm a little paranoid with my shit right now. I'll find it in here somewhere. That's it. No, that's not it. Beep. Jack says my first laser was a little 1.6 watt. Never used it on leather though, just to engrave wood. See, yeah, I guess that's a good point. You could just use it for engraving if you got a little tiny laser. 22 watt. Is that the Pro, Ben? Is that the enclosed Pro, or is that just the? All right. Get this done. I need another piece for the upper chest. I should get on that right now. $1,600 is the Pro. Okay, what is that in Canadian? They do a lot of sales. So dig around for sales and coupon codes. This is fucking 16 ounce? Jesus. You know what you're getting, Ben? The 40 watt? There you go. That's I currently have the 40. That's the 40 watt running. The 40 watt Pro is what I'm running. Now I just need to get this scab off my hand. Good stuff. Well, maybe I just got to do this heavy stuff. The dude will be protected, that's for sure. Maybe it's not 16. Yikes. Jesus fuck. It is 15. I do have a bunch of stuff here I'm gonna rip through. Maybe I'll find something a little thinner. My under the table shit. So much crap. Oh god. I was so jealous of Prince Armory, man. Prince's laser deal. He's got a good deal with some new company. It looks like a crazy laser. I'm waiting for that deal. Whoever's out there, when you never see this stream, I'm waiting for the big laser deal. And so it's like the last holy grail laser. And then it's just a constant affiliate thing with that company, and I don't have to worry about a laser ever again. But if you want to check out a cool laser, check out, might have been Prince's latest video, Prince Armory. That's a big beast. Big beast. I know Color's got a nice laser too. In fact, Color is one that kind of turned me on to lasers a little more once I was talking to him a bunch about it. All right, we need a member. We need at least one member. So who's gonna fall on that sword? Come on, let's do it. $1.99. Unless you become the extra tier where you get patterns. Oh, this is a weird color. This is not the color on screen as it is here. What do we got? This is gigantic. We all know that. And it's kind of crappy. Man, you know, like you just down to that one piece. Chris can't add the extra tier. Why not? I mean, you can't add it. What? That's crazy talk. Why is this so freaking bright? Is that just brightness? Is that all it is? Holy Jesus. Yes, it was just brightness. Never mind. You know, I can be fucking around looking at this all day. I just gotta cut it and use it. The only confusing thing is where's the chest? Weird. One sec. What's going on here? Alright, I gotta sort out this chest isn't showing up for some reason on this. Oh, why does it have to be annoying? What's going on? I must tinker. Let's see. Copy. There we go. Paste. Let's see if this fixes it. There we go. Got it. Weird. Right. Maybe because you're on a gifty? Oh, that might be it. Oh, that's awesome, Yunla. Thank you. Appreciate it. Alright, how much space do I need for this chest piece? 14 by 12-ish? So thick. Whatever. Close enough. Water. What do we got? Boink. Do a little drying of the hands and lotioning of the hands. Also, we need to figure out how much do I want to fill on this? Should I make that wolf bigger? It's not bad. Take a look at this. It's gonna be tight. We'll see. Maybe I'll just fuck it up. Alright, we're on to that last piece. We've got everything cut. Oh. Good luck, laser cutter. Good luck. Should make a leaping wolf looking straight at you. That could be cool. Oh, I was gonna lotion. I'll do this and I'll lotion. Potion time. Ragnar says, I was thinking of getting a laser to engrave panels of leather to make a dragon scale backpack, but was not sure what would be best. Sounds like the 22 watt is my best bet. 22 watts pretty good. If you can get away with lighter if you're just engraving and not worrying about cutting. So. But the 22 watt Crowley Falcon 2 Pro is great. Nothing but good things. That was the first laser that I'm like, oh my god, I can use the lasers. I had the X-Tool D1, I had the Ortour 10 watt, I think it was. I had the Ortour 5 watt. I had what else? I have got the WeCreate. The WeCreate's still my favorite one. I've just warned people that there's some issues. You got to keep your eye on it. And for the price, it's pretty expensive. But like it's the autofocus and the camera in it are so nice. The camera's not working in Lightburn right now. It should be. I don't know what happened today, why it's not working. On the Crowley Falcon 2 Pro, but it also has two USB things for some dumb reason, for the camera and for the power for the connection to the computer. So I don't know what they're doing, but it's all right. Still, it's evolution. It's interesting to see the evolution of the lasers. I need a good 3D printer now. Is what I need. I need to contact Creality and be like, send me a 3D printer, please. Thank you. Hey Jack, I'm getting the 40 watt WeCreate. It's in the mail right now. It's the black 40 watt WeCreate. Ooh, I can goth it up. But I don't know if I want, because remember, the other thing you got to remember is that as your wattage on that laser goes up, the beam gets bigger. So it may seem like a still very small beam, but if you're looking for high detail, like photos and stuff, like that kind of thing, you want a smaller beam anyways. But like for me, I'm doing this engraving on that wolf. It'll be fine. It'll be all I need. I don't need to worry about any of that other stuff. Time to get some sharks. I know, Dad. 100% sharks should be incoming any day now. All right, I think it's leather carving time because I got to do it. Got to do it. Other than my gross hands. Oh Jesus! I've got all my fucking scrap in my way here. Get out of here! Get out of here! What are you doing? You don't even know. All right. Boom, boom, boom. Might need this. My table's not level? Alright. Enough of that shit. Got that. I just lost another one. How am I? There it is. I never really noticed my table rolling shit along before. What's going on here? Oh well. Whatever. Alright. Now I gotta move this shit? Actually I don't, I can just put the camera on top of it, doesn't matter. Water for leather carving. Smells alright. Guess I could have just done what I did before and put the whole thing underneath some water. Yenolith, you just discorded me. I'm not sure what that was. Maybe you sent me a leaping wolf. So we're gonna start with just beveling. I might have to go over all these. I don't think they're very deep because this is the first time I was like, how deep should it be for my carving? Don't know. Oh, a link to the laser. Oh no, yeah, I've seen it. I went there and checked it out. I was like, should I message them and say, please? Oh, you just posted it in general? Nice. That's cool. Where is my other camera? One sec. Come on, buddy. So much cable. I got a new cable that's like super awesome, so I could film in the stink room. I always thought I couldn't. I'm like, no, I just had crappy cables. But now it's just like gigantic and heavy. Carve some scales. The only thing I regret is I was going to do some little designs on the scales, but I'll do that some other time. Do you guys hear that laser rocking away at all? Now you can hear it. So I do feel like I'm gonna have to cut all these again, but it's still good to be able to just like put your pattern on easily, right? But I'm gonna do a little test. I need more light over here. It's such a fine line, it's not split very well, so... It's not even my favorite beveler. Where's my favorite one? Oh, that's my favorite one. Okay, well, where's my undercut one? There it is. Am I gonna get my glasses? Wait, I got glasses now. I might as well use them. I'm not sure if they're going to be super useful with this, but we'll have to find out. I feel like I shouldn't need glasses for this part. Whoa, I feel drunk. You guys can't see shit, but it's okay. I'll fix that soon. I don't think it's a glasses job. Seems to do the trick. Yeah, it's fine. I'm gonna swap the camera to the other side. I was thinking I might have to use a swivel knife, but I don't. So I'm just gonna push the camera over to the other side so I can do the bevels. Ooh. Not totally sold on it yet, but we'll see. Come here, camera. And let's move a foot out of the way. Actually, let's go back to talking, so nobody throws up while I do this. There we go. There. Do I do a little swivel? I'm gonna do a little swivel just to see if there's much of a difference. Obviously a nice big line. You guys can't really tell though. Nice, big, perfect line. And then, let's see how it goes. There. Yeah, well, it's definitely better. It's hard to tell from you guys, but my cuts aren't very deep. Like the laser cut wasn't very deep because I didn't want to fuck it up. So I'm gonna swivel knife the whole thing with probably my hand in the way. So I'm gonna switch cameras. Ah! Follow the line, he said. Yeah, somebody said fish scales the other day, Jack. Sliding off my target here. Oh well. I guess I shouldn't have moved the camera, but it's just a swivel knife. It's gonna look a little rough, and then I'll clean it up with the beveler. Everybody's so quiet. What's going on? There's 26 quiet humans. Well, I would assume humans. I could be wrong. I guess I'm quiet as well, though, as I focus on this part. Should just stuck with the game plan. Just go all the way down repeatedly. It'll be easier. You don't know if this is watching other videos, but I'm listening. Nice. Hand's a little sore. Oh, Jesus. How long have we been going here? And Ben is just learning. Hey, there you go. Learning's good. Put some therapy balls on your Amazon wishlist. I still need to do an Amazon wishlist. That would be a good start. Well, just keep at it. I've carved worse. This is just monotonous. Going to have to bounce. Got a closing shift tonight. Won't get home until 1 a.m. Thanks for stopping in, Ragnar. Appreciate it. Thanks for hanging out. And Jonas needs to get pain relief ointment. Like now you do? You have to leave to get it, or just in general? Ah. What's going on this? Why has it got weird? Something weird is happening here, but I'm just gonna ignore it and keep moving. Just seems like there's like other scales marked on this, but they're not lasered. Which is it my nail moving? I don't know what's going on. It's very weird. I think it might just be my hands movement. Yeah, it is. That's funny. I'm like, where did all these shapes come from on my piece? Like, there's a bunch of finger movements. That's really interesting. Ah! Well, we get to see if the wolf is done. Well, it's done. I mean, if it's done correctly. Looks pretty good. Oh, my hand's a little cramped though. Oh, Down H is out of here as well. Later, Down H. I'm gonna grab the upper chest. Let's see if it's all fucked up or not. Well, the only thing that's fucked up about it is when I did I changed something on it. I didn't put the rivets in, but I can punch rivet holes easily enough. So these ones. That'd be good. Let's immediately deviate and do a quick bevel of this. I can't remember what you didn't like about it, you know? It's been a while since I did it. It looks pretty menacing. Certainly looks like it's gonna fuck something up. Oh, the neck? Yeah, that's pretty badass. Pretty badass. Pretty badass. Whoa. Oh god, come here, all my fucking things. There we go. See all the light line marks? It's all my hand just moving. That's why it's all looks like other fucking scales. It was sitting down? I don't think I think you're thinking of a different wolf. This is the same, like... This one was never sitting down. If you mean fixed it by I drew a different wolf, it's a different wolf. You mean the one with the crazy tail that's all knotwork tail and stuff? You know what? Where's my, where's the 100 mil? The stream is slowly coming to an end in, I don't know how long. But it is eventually coming to an end. Sec while I set this camera up to be kind of useful, because it's usually not at all. Yeah, just a different wolf. My pants are now awkward as fuck. Come on. There we go. Beer. Let's see what we got here. Look at my hands, are all hilarious. Oh, is it, this one's split. Got a little split there. Good times. I just gotta not work anymore and that'll be fun. Where did my little beveler go? Little beveler. I just Man. Why is shit so complicated? Where's my beveler? What did I do? I got different lens. Shouldn't matter. Beveler should still be right fucking here. So frustrating. Good times. Alright, where is it? Oh, it's right here. Give me a break. Isn't that how it is, though? You're like finally fed up, you go to move to figure out what's happened to whatever you're looking for, and boom, it appears. Actually, I need to do a little adjustment here. Come on. There we go. And then focus. Where are you going? Why is this turning? Where are you going, exactly? Are you falling over? That's really funny. The slow turn of the... I've never had that happen before. It's just turning away. Oh, I figured it out. Got it. That was hilarious. Alright, this is center. Then just get in here and focus it a bit more. That was very cute. It's just like wandering away from me. Finally done making dinner and talking about the stream coming to an end shortly. Well, I can be convinced to keep streaming. I can be convinced. I don't know how that would happen, but I can be convinced. As I bevel my way to victory in this pretty sweaty room. Pretty sweaty. Pretty sweaty. How is the artwork going for the Tacit, says Jason. Sidetracked for now while I get this done. Once this is done, I'll get back on it. But this is like, this is a project that I'm building for somebody, not just a pattern for the masses, you know? That's why I'm sidetracked. But hopefully soon. Heart attack omelet. Nice. I am wondering if I should be using this. It's like that little undercut. I'm using this one right now. I'm gonna just do it to see what it looks like. Probably hardly even tell. Oh, well, thank you there for following, Colin Wiley. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Welcome. You know, that undercut's a neat idea, but I don't think it matters at all. Hail from the east. Oh, nice. The east. Eastman. Or is it west? No, it's Eastman. Came out of the east to do battle with the amazing Rondo. If you get that reference, you're a hero. Just saying. Good call, Jack. You are victorious. Excellent. We are multi-streaming on YouTube and Twitch. If you want to help support this channel, leave a follow, subscribe. You can become a member. There's an extra tier for patterns. If you're into leathercraft patterns, you can become a member of the extra tier. Gift memberships, do super chats, super stickers. Support during this stream. For YouTube specifically, because Twitch's ads are always on. Support for this stream means ads are off for the next stream. You could be a hero. Just for one day. Dad, thank you. You've made my decision even easier. Dad said the undercut takes a bit of work and you'll want to use a modeling spoon in the undercut areas to smooth it out. I used it a bit on my dad's holster belt and it was a pain in the ass. We are skipping this tool. What time is it? No, it is the 2-hour mark. 2-hour mark, 20 viewers, no new members. Stream will not last long, my friends. Especially now that I'm just doing a billion scale bevels here. Super exciting. Jason says you get more work done when you stream. That is true. I do get more work done. Is it? Oh, it's almost 4? Man, I'm blind as fuck. I thought it said 1 something. I don't know how I ever thought it would say 1 something. Didn't I start at 1? Or did I start at 2? I started at 2. I'm like, oh, it's 1 o'clock. How early? I must have started early. Ladies and gentlemen, these scales take a little bit of time, but they're looking cool. At least to me, they're looking cool. It's probably hard to tell from... Yeah, it's hard to tell from that kind of stuff, but... You can, like, get a little bit of a... Is this... How is this? I'm not standing up. Alright, I'm not standing up. It's going, looking alright. I do wonder sometimes if I should, like, do a little, I know Amy does more of this stuff where she like rounds the edges of things too a little bit. You know? Am I just being ridiculous, or is she ridiculous? She's ridiculous, but she also really does amazing stuff. If If I was to get in here and round all these, man, it could look cool. Or I could lose my shit. After dying antique, it will pop. It's true. There will be some popping. Ooh. I am gonna wax it, but you can still antique it. You just gotta like if I'm gonna antique it, if I'm waxing it, I'll usually wax it and then rub some antique on it when it's waxed, because the wax will help be a little bit of a resist. Then wipe it away, and hopefully it stays pretty good. That's my general idea. It's certainly not the perfect way to do it, but I don't want to put a resist on anything if I'm waxing it, because the resist will actually resist the wax for a while, depending on how thick the resist is in the spot, but the wax will get into every single cut line. It'll just dive into all your cuts, and some of your resist it'll like push through in certain spots, and unless you just leave it in there for 1,000 hours, it's just gonna like start discoloring your leather in from all the edges and on all the cracks in the back too, right? Like it'll come through the back, it'll just start looking really weird. Really weird. It is 2 o'clock. I'm gonna go for a little while long here. If we get some super chats or new members or super stickers or some kind of like stuff, yeah, I'm open to bribes. I will keep going for an hour. There you go. If not, I'll probably wrap it up and go get some more beer. And enjoy the frickin' weather here. It's so nice. More bits, I guess bits. I need like... I need some Twitch help. People have offered to help me with Twitch. It's not that I don't know, it's just like I don't know what... Like I could just work on it and make it... I can make stuff work, I just would prefer not to fuck around. Land of 50 scales. on the screen. Good stuff. Oh, thank you, Jason, for your beer later. Appreciate it. Look at that. A little. You just gotta beg a bit, and it comes through. There we go. We got a little donation today. Happy. Doesn't take much to make me happy. Surprisingly, doesn't seem like much. Like when memberships are $1.99, it's like it's nothing. It adds up. It adds up. It is the grind of streaming. And remember, if you're over here and you have Amazon Prime and you have not subscribed to somebody on Twitch with your free Amazon Prime gaming subscription, you should go on over to Twitch. You can type !Twitch, I think, if I've set it up. Go over to Twitch, and you should just subscribe to my channel with your Amazon Prime. Why not? Especially if you're not using it. That's genius. I'm a genius. But we all already knew that, right? Or just me? What does this do? I don't know what it does. No idea. Alright. Jason subscribed for over a year, champion on Patreon, so I guess I could buy you a beer. Thank you! You bought me a beer. That should be a little thing. I should pop that up. Buy Magnus a beer. All proceeds go towards beer. 100% of proceeds go towards beer. Beer, guaranteed. Lots of people have like, buy me a coffee. Well, there you go. Buy me a beer. You're a genius, Jason. Well done. I will stick with my rum. Hey, that's alright. Hey, Xenia! I'm doing good. I'm working on my new pattern for some armor. Do I have a better example of what I'm doing? Let's see here. Oh yeah, I do. Here it is. Let's see. So we've laser cut out all these pieces. They all like It's going to be like an upper lame, so this will be connected with some straps to the lower lame, that kind of stuff, so that there's some movement. So we're getting there, just working our way through these damn scales. It's SCA focused, but you know, it could be used for anything. But we've got like we've lasered out all the bits because I'm a laser fiend now. Upper chest. You streaming today? Latigo, you are hilarious. All right, Monday. There we go. Nice. I'm trying to stream Tuesdays and Fridays, but we'll see. I don't know if I've got enough content to interest enough people for me to stream 2 days, but I'm gonna keep trying it for a little bit. See if I can stay focused. It's funny. My YouTube channel, like the new subscribers per month has gone down by like more than half. Like I got a huge hit because I haven't been releasing many like regular videos, but my income has gone up because people are watching stream and subscribing to my channel. So it's like I don't know what to do. Sometimes I'm just a little confused at what I should be doing. But I need to release more patterns. I've got a cool quiver pattern coming out soon that I bought the pattern off a friend of mine. Done eating, so on to finish the tooling, the last piece of the back of the cuirass. Oh yeah, awesome. And tonight is the hockey game. I gotta watch the game at 7 here. This is a bit of a mess, this scale. Had a double cut on this scale. Oh well. Did you know that everyone gets a free Twitch channel subscription with Amazon Prime? That's crazy. Hell yeah, we have hockey. It's the Stanley Cup playoffs. It's Vancouver Canucks are still going. Will you be making elbow armor and sabatons? Sabatons, I might make like gaiters that are like over a boot. I wouldn't make sabatons. They're a pain in the ass. But I do want to make elbows for the Vam races that I did. You know, come to think of it, I do have a few new patterns that I could make videos for. Like I've got the offset pouch, I've got the wide pouch, I've got the hip pouch, I've got the Vam braces that I've only done one of. Now I'll have this that I could do a video for, but now I'm gonna have to make a whole other one, which is make it and sell it, I guess. You know, it said then I'll make the sabatons, and I also need to make that women's upper body piece still, which I kind of want to do a split one. I think there's a guy in Australia that does some split stuff. He might even be in the Discord. But I like the idea of having the upper body and lower body a little bit split. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm doing this one. yeah, that's a reminder. If you're not in the Dark Horse Workshop Discord server, you should be, because I occasionally give away patterns. I occasionally do a contest where you win patterns. There's almost 600 people. If you are one of the people that joined today, you might be number 600. I think there was 595 people. 450 of which have joined in the last 3 months, which is pretty cool. So hop on and you can type in ! Discord. Go check out the Dark Horse Workshop Discord server. We're talking armor, we're talking SCA, we're talking props, costumes. James is in there baking shit. He likes to bake. I'm talking about his tuck or whatever the fuck it is. All sorts of craziness. So you should come and join that and check it out. That's my spiel. That's a pretty good spiel, actually. Let's go back to camera 2. If you could see it with my hand in the way. I need a smaller bench. There'll be hockey in June, by the way. I don't think so. I don't think they extended the season. I could be wrong. No, they haven't extended this season. And by June, I mean like it'll be the last. What's the date today? 10. Yeah, there'll be hockey in June. sore. Yeah, my psoriasis is not as fun as it sounds. Or at least contact dermatitis. Oh, damn. Oops. Oh. Let's do a little freshen up here. Let It Go has a vague memory of Stanley Cupping like 3 weeks after the Super Bowl. Mandela effect, maybe. It's a long... The Stanley Cup playoffs is a fucking grind. If you think about it, when they start, there's 4 series, you know, like there's every game is 7 games. Well, not 7 games, but there's room for 7 games. 7 games is 14 days, sometimes longer. So it's a 2.5 plus month playoff, probably almost 3 months playoff. So regular season ended in March, I don't know, or late March. Going out for dinner? Damn you! Have a great going out for dinner, you know. That's awesome. Enjoy yourself. I think I might go back over these scales and do that little technique that I wanted to do with the beveling the outer edge, the other edge. You know what I'm saying? I'm beveling, and then I'm going to do a little rub with the stylus. Maybe the start is what I was remembering. Maybe. What are we down to? 18 people, 4:30 on a beautiful Friday. So what am I having for dinner? That's the question now. Now it's down. That's on my brain. One sec. I'm going to do a little extra moisturizing. Oh, I'm also going to turn off my indoor extractor. Moisturize my freaking face. My extractor's still running. Boba is a Bruins fan. I don't have any hard feelings against Bruins fans. The Bruins are easy to hate, though. Where are they playing right now? Bruins are playing. Why am I drawing a blank on that? Florida, right? Yeah, Florida. I prefer for the I hate the Bruins. As a Canucks fan, I have to hate the Bruins, but I want them to be Florida. I would like to see the Bruins make... Bruins or Rangers would be a nice cup final like, against Vancouver. Little PTSD final. Wouldn't that be great? I think that would be pretty cool. Alright, I'm moisturized up, but this is still drying, so whatever. You can just hang and I can give my ears a break. A tuk-tuk is an itty-bitty truck. Bruins are easy to hate. It's like hating the Habs. I think you hate the Habs. That's an easy one. But like, even the Bruins, like they have Marchand, who's gonna be in the Hall of Fame, and he is the biggest fucking rat in the world. But he's a great player. But man, he just got such a punchable face too. Funny. Habs are hard to hate right now. They haven't done anything for, like, when was the last time the Habs did anything? Like, Jason just likes NASCAR. That's alright. You can just like NASCAR, it's fine. We won't hate you. This is looking pretty good where we're at right now. Let's see. So, you know, it's always hard to tell with cameras, but right? You know, you're getting that little 3D look going. Might do this edge too, the inside edge, or I could just do the cheaty way. I'm just gonna cheat it right now. And hope I don't slip and either spear the palm of my hand with this fucking spoon or go sliding across the center of my piece. Alright. Cheating engaged. And itchy ears engaged even more. That might be good enough, or I might end up beveling it anyways. Ah! Oh, I'm starting to fly all over the place here. What am I doing? Just slipping? I think I'm just slipping from slick hands here. Oh my god. Fuck. And I've got that groove kind of. Actually, this is good too. Once it's up. Yeah, I like it. I like it. Gets rid of the sharp edge. Rounds it off a bit. This will be pretty good. Right? Without actually doing anything serious. Just use a bevel. It was now I'm using a bevel. I didn't even read that. But I hadn't cut it with a swivel knife, so it was a really tiny little line. And honestly, I find the stylus faster. But this is nicer. It rounds it nicely. Okay, we're getting there. We're getting there. We're getting there. Getting there. Let's strap back in and try and get some more hammer strokes into this motherfucker. Let's go. Oh, my pants. I gotta buy more shorts. Oh, these fucking pants are off. Especially this time of year. Ugh. Terrible. I want to raid. I want to raid for my new raid thing. Is that a convex rounded bevel? Convex? I don't know. It's just a regular beveler. But you'll notice when I do it, I'll run it. I'll run the edge. This is a bad edge, but whatever. And even more than just smoothing it, because you can like... Is that where I was? Like, you can see that harsh line. Then you just fucking take your beveler and just run and erase it pretty much. And it rounds it out. The toe doesn't look flat. Oh yeah, it's definitely a little curved, yeah. They're all a little curved though. I mean, yeah, they're all a little curved. All my bevelers have a little curve to them. They're all a tiny bit curved. If it was flat, it would just fuck everything up. Is yours flat? The last couple streams have been kind of slow. But I do keep telling myself, as Jason said earlier, I do work more when I stream, so not a huge deal. I just need to improve. I need to improve the stream every time. I don't know what did I do this time to improve the stream. Well, I have done it so that I can put the one camera in the stink room. I kind of need another camera, honestly, but I'm not buying anything else for a while. I need a floater, a stink room cam, above, and face cam. That's what I think I need. Do I actually need that? I don't know. My tandies are probably curved. My berry kings are flat, except the one that is specifically around. Flat, like totally flat. I don't know how that would work though, because you're gonna split it when you bevel. It's gonna instantly cut instead of press. I would think. It must work. Just weird though. Berry kings, hey, that's weird. Chris says your streams are good. You interact with everyone, talk to everyone, and then even take advice from all the other crafter types. You by far are more interactive than most. Okay, I'll just keep doing what I'm doing. I just think it's a good goal to improve your stream every time. I think for Twitch specifically, I need some more fun stuff. And YouTube can stay the more like, it'll be fun, but not like crazy. With people playing games in my Twitch or whatever. I don't know. Just keep on keeping on, right? I think the current plan, unless I speed through this, which I doubt it, is probably I'm going to finish this up and it'll be done. We'll see. Because beveling does take forever. It's like, oh, this will be real quick. No, it won't. Not at all. It's getting there, though. It's looking really good. Oh, and I wanted to do the little... Do I just do it? I think that's a good idea. It feels like it's a good idea, but I'm not sure it's a good idea. This is all fucking scratched up because I'm an idiot. It's not too bad. I think I can just buff it out. Chris says your rapid codpiece battle was super fun. Less interactive, but super awesome to watch. That was pretty fun. Was that your idea? I can't remember whose idea was the codpiece. We were like, yes! We're doing it! Cedric says, oh hey, I'm tooling dragon scales too. Hope things are going smoothly. Well, they're getting there, they're getting there. The scales are almost done for the front. I'm doing a set of pauldrons my dragon puppet can magnetize to. That sounds pretty cool. Nice. This is why I would never scale anything. Well, Chris, you... like, honestly, it would probably have been faster if I'd laser cut all of them out in strips and then riveted them together. But then it would be a pain in the ass to deal with. I don't want this person to have to deal with the scales curling and fucking being annoying. I just wanted to have a cool little extra bit of fun on the armor. Originally I was gonna do like actual individual scales, but I was like, why? It doesn't have any actual purpose. It's also kind of fantasy SCA armor anyways, and he knows that. We've talked about it. He's like, I don't care. This is what I want. I'm like, alright, that sounds good. Let's do it. Give it some flair. Woo! Doing here? Well, it's certainly that part's all done. Am I doing what I said I was gonna do? And rounding off these a little bit. It's probably really a stupid, dumb idea. I think it'll add something to it, but like why? Why? Don't get me wrong, skills look great when done right. That's the problem. I don't have the patience for doing them right. Is there an easier way to do this? Should I just be using this beveler? I think so. Could be a terrible idea, but I've never done stuff like this, so I'm just gonna do it. Fuck it. Oh, looks fine to me. Try doing chainmail. When Levi and I first met each other, we were on in a crowd scene as background performers on Miracle on Ice, and he was in the stands doing mail. And I was like, I'm hanging out with that guy, and then I did mail for the whole time we were doing that show. You know what? This is gonna be really fast if I just fuck it up. It's like hardly any detail here, but like it adds a little something that nobody will know about except for me and you guys. Just a little contouring, you know. It's just probably a smarter way of doing this. Yeah, I like it. I like it from like 10 inches away. My hand, on the other hand, does not like it. Whew. Yeah, it just catches the light a little more. Oh, smart. I'm super smart. Look at me. I'm the first person to ever do this. After saying that I think this is what Amy does. Can't really tell, but I love it. Yeah, that'll go. That makes sense. The stream is slowly coming to an end. Going back the other way now, or am I gonna take a break on these? No, no break, just do it. Oh, hey, look at that. Good way of finding errors. Dum dum dum. Exactly. My hands are so hurting. And my butt is hurting too. Oh. That's that. Looks pretty good. So if we're looking at only 50 more scales to go. I'm so glad that yeah, I've only got that other little piece to do. I'm not doing it right now though. But if we're looking at our front here, other than not having my holes here like I want. Close enough. Whoop. Turned out pretty good. I like it. Wonderful. Wet leather. Let's put you over here. And let's go to talking. What are we at? What? Holy crap. Just a second ago I was like, oh, we're at 2 hours. Now we're at 3 hours. I think he wants more brown and brown. let's bring that to a close. We currently have 12 concurrent viewers here on YouTube and over on Twitch. We've also got 12 viewers on Twitch. What? If you're hanging out, lurking, make sure you follow the channel, because why not? You never know, it could get exciting someday. But for now... Did it just roll an ad? It did, because it's been 3 hours. Good stuff. What was I going to say? Oh, yes! It's frickin' Friday for me. Hockey game tonight. Canadian boy. Love it. I played goalie all up till... I played Old Timers too until my knees started to go. Though I do want to try playing again. I'm going to do some raiding, which never works because people suck. Though it is late enough that somebody might be on Twitch and YouTube. Maybe there's somebody on YouTube as well. So hang out. Do the raid. Everybody loves it when people raid. If you want to go after that, that's fine. But you should just chill for a second. Take a deep breath. Do a little raid. Beer 30 for sure. Exactly, Chris. Make sure you have a beautiful weekend. I'll see you Tuesday. And hang out in the Discord. If you're not on the Discord, type !Discord in the chat. And go check out the Discord, because there's no reason not to. Who doesn't like free stuff and cool people? So, ciao for now. Mwah. And all that stuff.